I'm looking at this water pump for a 99 Nissan Maxima. This one's the 3 liter. My water pump is starting to weep a little bit, leaking oil, water or coolant. And so this is a look at the water pump. It's driven from the timing chain on this gear here. It's got a metal impellers on it and 2 O-rings. The O-rings, the black O-ring here separates the contains the coolant, the antifreeze, and this orange O-ring here, that contains the oil in the engine. And so you can see in the middle here, there's a weep hole. And so if the bearing or the seal inside here begins to leak, it's going to come out of these holes here. Or if this O-ring begins to leak, it'll come out through this channel out to the engine. And same case if the oil O-ring goes out, or this seal behind this gear here, it will come out through the weep hole there. And so the way you remove this is installed into the engine like that. There's 3 mounting bolts on this flange, bolt holes. 2 of them are threaded. And the way you get the water pump out of the engine block is you take these screws here with bolts and you run them in through these 2 holes are threaded on opposite sides of the timing gear. And what will happen is when you thread those in, you thread them evenly and try to do it at the same time, and it'll just push or press this water pump assembly out of the engine with these 2 screws. And these bolts are not included in the water pump kit. You have to come up with them on your own. And what they are, they're 8mm bolts, 8mm diameter by 1.25 thread pitch. And I just measured it, and also I've got a thread pitch gauge here that I can use to check. And another way I can confirm it, so that's a look at the water pump. And what I'm going to do when I go to install this, I'm going to coat these with petroleum jelly to make sure when I put them in that they don't damage the O-ring seals. And also before I put them in, I'm going to Scotch-Brite the opening in the engine block to make sure there's no trash or burrs that could damage the seal. So that's a look at the water pump. It's a very compact, small little thing, driven by the timing chain. Got 3 bolt hole flanges. And I'm going to leave those bolts right there until I get ready to install it.